Hi everybody, it's Heather. In this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 pros and 5 cons for both BeLive and StreamYard. Which one is better for you? Let's get started. I like to start things on the positive side, so we're going to go for the pros of each one that the other one doesn't have. So what are some of the pros of BeLive? Number 1, it has a lot more better features, and what I mean by this is you can literally have snow falling. They have a lot more overlay that you can use to make your broadcasts look more interesting. Number 2, it's cheaper than StreamYard. Yes, it may be just $1. I know they're doing a sale as well, but they are cheaper than StreamYard. Number 3, in my honest opinion, I think it looks a lot better than StreamYard, as in it just looks nicer to use. I think the colors are nice. It doesn't look like it's just a beta version, which I feel like sometimes when I'm on StreamYard, it just looks too basic. Number 4, they have an edit studio. This is something that StreamYard doesn't have. What I mean by this is once you've finished with your live broadcast, you can pop that in the BeLive edit studio. You can chop and change it up. You can add text to it, and it just makes it a lot more easier. You don't have to go on any other editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro. You can just do it right there on the website. And the 5th thing that is a pro about BeLive is their fast customer service. I've had a few issues which I'll talk about with BeLive, and straight away there's always been someone there to chat. And also at the end of your broadcast, if you need to speak to someone, you can just type it in the chat. So I just think it doesn't feel like you're alone when everything's going wrong. And what are some of the pros of StreamYard? Number 1, mobile streaming. This is something that BeLive doesn't have. They are working on it, but StreamYard is already ahead of the game. They have mobile streaming for iOS and Android, which just means that you can have your phone with you wherever you go and do a live stream. Number 2, nicer transitions. And what I mean by this is the way you click on one video to another. It has a nice little pan fade to it. Number 3, you can stream on Twitch with StreamYard. This is something that BeLive doesn't have. They just have YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. StreamYard has all that, but they also have other options as well, which makes it more accessible, especially to gamers. Number 4, quicker start time. When you click live on StreamYard, you're live in like less than 5 seconds. On BeLive, I have been sat there, no joke, for sometimes 20 to 30 seconds, like, is it on? Is it live? It just takes too long. So StreamYard is super quick, which I love. Number 5, it's easier to put video clips on. You can, of course, use the timeline to put it on, but I found that there is a specific feature on StreamYard where you put the video on. It could be like a social media clip or something to show, and it mutes you at the same time. I just think it's a really nice feature that BeLive doesn't have. And now let's talk about the cons. What are the 5 cons of BeLive? Number 1, of course, no mobile app. They are working on it, but come on guys, some of us like to stream on the go. Number 2, I've mentioned this, it's sometimes way too slow to start. Like, you click that button and you could be waiting a long time before your face is live. Number 3, crashing software. I would say I've used BeLive for around 4 months now, and 80% of the time it's great. There's been a 20% time where it's either I've been live and literally the screen has just gone blue or whatever the background color is. Of course, they are an American-based company, and when Facebook was crashing, I think last week, you couldn't even do a live stream. Now I know that's not BeLive's fault, but it meant that I had to use StreamYard. Number 4, the transitions are not as smooth. Like when I've watched a few videos back, it takes time. It's a lot slower to move from one video. So you could be like, I'm going to show you a picture of my dog, and you add it to the stream. And if you add it and you're starting to talk about the dog, it takes like 3 seconds for that picture to appear. So you could just be like talking to yourself. So it's a little bit slow. Number 5, it does feel a little bit more clunky to use than StreamYard, like they're hitting the buttons and moving around, even though they do have some amazing features, which I love. But of course with StreamYard, it's not an angel either. There are some cons. Number 1, where's your edit studio? I don't know, I've not found it. There's no edit studio for StreamYard. So once you're done with that video, it's up to you to edit that. So BeLive is a lot better for that. They have their own edit studio within the software. Number 2, this is personal, but I think StreamYard doesn't look as nice. Like when you click on it, I'm like, is this the beta version? Like, is this what's going on? It just looks very dull and grey and doesn't look as exciting to use as BeLive. Maybe it's just because I like lots of visuals and colours. So that's a personal thing, but I sometimes just don't think it looks, it just doesn't look exciting. Number 3, there's not a lot of choice for overlay or features. What I mean by this is, obviously in BeLive you can have the snow falling, you could have a really nice like graphics over the top of you. StreamYard doesn't have this. They have one overlay and it has their duck on it. Number 4, no immediate customer service. BeLive is very good with customer service. Like I said, when I've had issues before, there is literally someone live there, I'm chatting, and they sort the problem out, so you feel like you can communicate with the team live on the website. StreamYard doesn't seem to have this. I guess there is some section where you can contact them, but it just feels like if something goes wrong on the stream, you don't know who to contact. Number 5, the last con of StreamYard is, of course, it is more expensive than BeLive. By $1, but you know, every little counts, and BeLive are doing a big discount at the moment, so it's probably a lot more cheaper than StreamYard at the moment. So which is better? Of course, I've gone through the pros and cons of each, so it all depends on what you're using it for. I think StreamYard is the kind of software that just gets the job done, but you have to do a lot of the work behind the scenes. For example, if you want extra overlay graphics, or you want to edit it, or you just want to talk to the customer service, it's more independent. You feel like, okay, I need to be in charge of my graphics. There's not a lot of options, so StreamYard feels like that, whereas BeLive, wow, there's like a lot of stuff to choose from, a lot of graphics, there's a lot of stuff happening, but the downside of BeLive is that it is a little bit slower, and there have been a few technical glitches every now and then that I haven't found on StreamYard. And StreamYard, like I said before, seems pretty quick. The transitions seem a lot smoother. At the end of the day, it's pick your poison. Oh, well, that sounds a bit negative. Pick your orange juice, pick your healthy green juice. They have pros and cons for each. If there was a BeYard or StreamLive combined together, then yes, all would be sorted. There would be a mobile app for both, and an edit studio, and perfect transitions, and perfect whatever, like, but you know, at the end of the day, we're living in a world where perfection doesn't exist, so I respect both, I use both, and I found they both work for me in different ways. So comment below which one is your favorite, which one do you think you're gonna start using to broadcast live. Of course, if you've got Twitch, you ain't gonna be using BeLive. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Those are the pros and cons of two of the, what I would say, cheapest and most beginner-friendly broadcast softwares on the web right now. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe for more software videos, hosting. I'm a presenter and do a lot of webinars, so I'm always searching what the best ones are and letting you know as well with how-to videos. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.